Hi everyone, this is Niketa from Indian Homeschoolers in US. This video, I'm going to share how I taught my boys to read using phonics. When Dhruv was going to start kindergarten, I thought it was time that he learned how to read. But I did not know how to teach him using phonics because we never learned using the phonics when we were growing up. So I didn't know how to teach him. This was a completely new subject for me. So I went to the library and I picked up a whole lot of books, and this is what worked for me. This book worked for me. It's called Phonics Pathways by Dolores G. Huskus. There are a whole lot of books, and I'm sure they're all equally good. This is just something that worked for me. This is what I used for Yash also, our younger son. So Dhruv was 4 when we started to learn to read. And he had been to preschool, so he already knew the sounds of the letters and some basic stuff, so it was the easiest step. And Yash, I started him much earlier. He was 3-ish when we started doing the sounds of the letters and all of these things that I'm going to talk about. So let me show you what we did step by step. First thing we did is the short vowel sounds, the A, E, I, O, U, the short vowel sounds. So that's A, E, O, A. I'm not going to go through the sounds of the letters and songs of these because there are a whole lot of videos available and a whole lot of beautifully done videos, musically done videos that you can watch. And I'm just going to go over the program in general, what the steps that we took. So first thing we did, as I said, is the short vowel sounds. We went through this, and only when they had mastered this, we moved to the next step. The next thing I did is the alphabet sounds. Again, A, B, C, D, A to Z. We did this in order, and then we did it out of order. We made games out of it. We put it on the table. And where's the D sound? Put all the alphabets on the table? And where is the D sound? Where is the T sound? You get the point. So this I have on index cards. Of course, there are flashcards that are available at stores that you can get, or you can use index cards, just write it down, or you could just print out paper and laminate it, whichever way you want to do it. It's easy to do. So that's the second thing we did. Third thing we did is beginning sounds. So of words, mat, cat. So what does that start with? There are books available that you can use, that have a lot of pictures on them, and then they have to guess which is the M sound. So, they will have different things. So you just pick, the kid picks up the M sound. I'm going to put a video of my son Yash doing this. This was when he was 3-ish, somewhere around 3, maybe 3.5, not sure. So I'm going to put this on and do watch. Okay, let's do. Tell me what all things make the sound M.
When am I done?
We just started. Which all things makes the sound M? Okay, can you tell me those things?
Monkey, mushroom, moon.
Good. How about this page?
Man. Do.
Milk.
Milk. What I said do.
But it's called.
Ladybug. True.
It's not broom, it's broom.
Broom. Mushroom.
Mushroom.
Bread.
Yeah. But does bread make the sound M?
No.
Okay, how about mushroom? Does it make the sound M?
No.
Yes, mushroom makes the sound M. How about milk?
How
about milk?
This is this.
Yeah. How about milk?
But this one's melting and this one's not.
Okay. How about milk?
Milk.
Yeah, but does it make the sound M?
Yes.
Okay. Can you tell me this page? Can you tell me what all is there?
Toothbrush. Peanut. And what is this?
Nut.
Nap. Screwdriver.
Nail.
And
Bell.
rabbit. And nest. Eggs. Bell.
Okay. Okay. Can you tell me the things that start with the sound N?
Net.
Good. Good. Needle.
Note.
So that was Yash doing the beginning sounds of a word. If you don't have access to that kind of a book, that's okay. All you really need is some pictures. You can just print out some pictures of, you know, regular stuff like dog, cat, bird, car, boat, pen, and, you know, just print them out and, you know, spread them on the table and let them look for what starts with m, what starts with t, and let them look for it. It becomes a game, and they'll enjoy doing the work. So, or even, you know, if you have toys, or can you find me something that starts with p, can you find me something that starts with, you know, make a game out of it. It's always fun for the kids. Same concept, the fourth step is same concept we do with the ending sound. So, you know, look for something that ends with the sound t, or look for something that ends with the sound k, p. So same concept. So those are the 4 steps. The 5th step is blending the a consonant with the vowel. So you know, I made this chart, but you can make this into a big size for the kids to read. What it has is, it has the vowels on the top column, and it has a top row, and the consonants on the side, on the column. So you got s and a, that makes sa. S and e makes se. S and I, that's c, makes c. Same way with r and a makes ra. R and I makes ri. So, you know, you go through these steps. You do one line, then you do the second line, then you go back and make sure they know the first line. So you keep doing each step, you keep doing till they've mastered it. Don't move to the next step. We did not move to the next step till they had mastered this step. So once they have learned to blend two letters together, the consonant and vowel, then we move on to adding a third letter. So, you know, like you take a sa from here and add a t, the t sound. So that became sa, t. Sorry, for blending also, you know, the way to teach it is s, a, sa. S, a, sa. Say it fast. S, a, sa. Sa. Ra, fa, ho, bo, bi. So, te. So, you know, you learn to teach them to join the 2 alphabets together, 2 letters together, and do it fast to make it into a sound. Then you add the third letter. So you take ma as one unit and add a t to it. That becomes mat. You take pe, and add a t to pet. You take you take fa, and you add n, fan. So you teach to, you know, get them to join it. Fa, n, fan. He, m, him. So that's how you teach them to make 3 words. Once they have done this, you can also, you know, I wanted to show you Bob books. My kids did a lot of reading with Bob books. That's B-O-B, Bob books. One of my friends, Sangeeta Chakrabarti, she introduced me to this book, and I'm so thankful to her for that. Bob books. So they have, this is a whole series of reading. So they have a pre-reading, they have an alphabet book, and they have a lot of easy reading books. I don't have them with me because we had a whole set, but we, you know, the kids grew up and I gave them away. I picked these up from the library to show you guys. So, but you know, that Bob books, all it has is, it has a lot of small, easy words that the kids can read. And I'm going to put on a video where you can see Dhruv reading Bob books when he was about 4 plus actually. And then another one where Yash is reading the Bob books when he's about 3-ish. The Bob books also takes care of the sight words. Sight words, if you don't know, are words that don't have, they don't follow any rules. They don't follow the phonic rules. They are just something that you have to memorize. So I'm sorry if you hear the noise, that's my dog growling in the back. So your sight words are just words that you have to memorize. There is no other way to do it. You just have to memorize. They don't follow any phonic rules. So what we did is we had flashcards. Again, we used a lot of flashcards when we studied. You know, have flashcards and keep on memorizing those words. And with Bob books also, they have books that are dedicated to some of the most common flash words. and so that took care of it. So the kids read from Bob books. I'm going to put the video on. I also want to add that I am not affiliated with neither the Phonics Pathways or Bob books, not there yet. So I'm not getting paid or anything. It's just something that we used, and I wanted to share that with you. So anyways, here's the video for my kids.
Sam and cat. Matt and cat. Sam, Matt and cat. Under the sight wood. Sat on Sam. Matt sat on Sam. Sad Sam, sad Matt. Sam sat, Matt sat. Okay, Sam, okay, Matt, okay, sat. Actor and
Very good.
I told you it was so quick.
Yeah.
And this is Yash reading Bob books when he was about 3.5.
Matt and cat. Sam, Matt and cat. Cat sat on Sam. Matt Matt sat on Sam. Sad Sam, sad Matt. Sam sat, Matt sat. Okay, Sam. Okay, Matt. Okay, Stan. Oh my God. The end.
Good job. Now read this one.
And
What
then
is it
we
called? What is it called?
Dot. Dot had a hat.
Is it hat or has?
Has a hat.
Okay. Has a hat.
Dot has a cat.
Once they started reading the Bob books, it was much easier. They went through the whole series of books. There are a lot of those books, and they went through all of that, and it was much easier after that. We did not really have to finish this book because they had started reading. We did go through some of the rules in there, but they didn't really need it because they had already started reading from the Bob book, and then they graduated to the new reader and the first reader that you find in the library. So it was much easier, and they had learned to read. So that was how I taught my kids to read. I hope these things help, and I hope you can use them somewhere. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and do subscribe. And happy homeschooling, happy reading, you guys.